Ladies and gentlemen, I just got fired. I just got fired. And yeah, if you've been following along with the channel, you must know that we're all about investing here. We're all about investing, and therefore I almost daily track the unemployment data to follow along with the broader economy. Whether I myself would become unemployed, I have not seen coming at all. Not at all. But I think honestly that's true for the majority of people out there right now, because it's not about your performance as an employee. I think it's more about you being a liability on the payroll of the boss. And if they need to cut costs, well, you might lose your job. So therefore, I want to talk about this topic in this video. I want to talk also about a potential plan B, because I think it's becoming more and more important to think about financial freedom really in a broad sense, because you need to have that plan B. And also in this video, I want to talk about the future of this channel, because honestly, yeah, this is a big event for me personally, has big impact on my personal life. So it will also have impact on the channel, but more about that later. I quickly do want to mention that this video is not sponsored by anyone. So sorry, Alex, I will make it up to you. But this is a very serious topic, so I also want to talk about it very seriously. But let's start with that financial freedom, right? Because it's, I think, a term that way too many people use, and I also think it's abused a lot. But I personally like to think about it in three ways. I think about income, increase your income. I think about build your wealth, and also think about reduce cost. Three basic elements, but very important. And let's talk about income first. So what you can do is you can just get a good paying job, right? You can get a good paying job. And I had a well-paying job, honestly. And you can try to increase that one. But what happens if you lose that job, right? What's then your plan B? That's also why I think it's important to think about multiple income streams. For me personally, that's, for example, this YouTube channel. It's a way to get some additional income. Or, for example, pretty new, with crypto, there are often new ways to actually start staking crypto to get additional passive income again. Or if you got real estate, a bit harder, but you can have rental income. Or what I also try to do, I got these Visa cards here. I got some Visa cards by crypto.com, and a link to it in the description down below. But with these Visa cards, if I pay with them, I will get a bit of cash back as some additional income. It is not much, but all these small things, they do add up. Because also, don't think, guys, I'm getting rich with YouTube at all. Not at all. But think about, how can I try to get multiple income streams? Maybe even a side gig. Maybe do some gardening for the neighbors. I don't know. Depends also, I think, on your age, on the time you have left as well. Where are you in life? But at least think about income. Are you having sufficient income, and also multiple ways of income if, for example, these Visa cards disappear or the job disappears? Anyways, that's all about income. Let's also talk a bit about building wealth, because if you just, save the income, if you just start saving the income on your bank, it is probably not enough to really build your wealth these days. Decades ago, yes, you could start just saving money in the bank, and because the interest on the bank was great back then, you could actually become a millionaire just by saving up. But these days, you need to think about other asset classes as well. You need to think about, for example, real estate. You need to think about, for example, stocks. Or again, something like crypto, like Bitcoin here. Bitcoin, for me personally, works great, because I think in the last decade, it has really shown that this is one of the fastest growing asset classes worldwide. And if you want to build wealth, I think currently crypto is one of the quickest ways to do so. But again, guys, no financial advice. You need to think about what you feel most fit with yourself. But then also, let's talk quickly about cutting costs, because we can have all the income in the world, we can have all the money, all the wealth in the world. But if you have a very expensive lifestyle, that money will disappear way too fast. So that's also what I've been trying to do. Try to reduce the cost of living. For example, we had 2 cars before. We didn't really need 2 cars. So we just sold 1 car. And that already was a lot of less money, for example, for insurance, a lot of less money for taxes. But also, can you maybe cut costs with, I don't know, groceries? Do you really need that trip to the Bahamas? Think about, simple things, how you can reduce the daily cost of living. For example, we've been trying to drive electric, and we have been cutting also a lot of costs for gas, because over here, guys, the Netherlands, notoriously expensive with all the taxes here. But that is kind of, guys, the three main elements for financial freedom. And it's not about, being able to quit your job and just, live with a lousy lifestyle. It's also just, if you have a job, that you at least feel free, that you have the freedom in your mind. Like, if I lose my job, or if I would quit, or if I want to do something else with my life, you have the freedom. That is, I think, the most important element that we should try to strive for. But also, that's something I have been living myself. And this is also something that might enable me to go into like a new chapter of life, because also that's what I want to talk about. Like, what's the future of this channel like? Because I need income. That's what's the number one rule, right? That was the number one rule. And luckily, like I mentioned, I do have some additional income with YouTube. And honestly, right now, I'm getting paid like 500 euros a month. That's not enough. That is not enough to live. Not at all. So yeah, I need to try to increase that. So what I will be doing, ladies and gentlemen, because I have the time and I also have the passion, I want to talk more about my favorite topics. So I want to talk more about crypto. I want to talk more about these Visa cards. I want to entertain people. I want to teach people how to use DeFi. I want to teach people about, passive income, financial freedom. That's what I would like to do. So that's also what I'm going to try to do. And also what I can do, because I have cut my cost quite significantly in the last few years. I've been kind of prepared for this moment. And yeah, I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did. Having said that though, guys, if you want to support me on this journey, keep supporting me like the way you have been doing. For example, just keep hitting the like button, keep watching. And if you are watching, please do watch with ad blocker off, because otherwise I have zero ad income. And also, if you want to go the extra mile, you can also become a member on the channel, for example. And I'll also make sure that people who have been supporting the channel will get something in return as well. We also have already, I think, early access for videos, and we have an upcoming private chat as well. But I will make sure people that support the channel become, get some freebies from time to time, just as a thank you as well. Because honestly, that is, I think, the most important thing about this video in the end. I mean, financial freedom is cool, money is cool, but what is money without friends? Because honestly, many people in the Web3 space, I've been talking to many people in the YouTube comments, it is really important. Because like I mentioned before, the financial loss really of my job, that's one, but also like the social impact. Because I think for many people, their co-workers also are an important element of their social life, right? So I kind of consider you guys the same. If it's like in an X space, if I'm talking, for example, with other creators, like for example, Oscar Ramos with the Crypto Report. If I'm talking with creators in like X, so I'm talking with the traffic spaces, Eldercall, whatever. You guys are amazing. You guys keep me really motivated. So personally, well, one door closes with my job. I'm looking forward to like the next step. It's a bit scary, I'm not gonna lie, but like I mentioned, I got the crypto. I am prepared, I guess, I hope at least. So yeah, that's going to be the next step. Anyways, if you guys have got any questions, if you guys have got any discussions, like any tips from me as well, because it's not like I'm the all-knowing being here. So let's keep discussing. Let's keep discussing about, passive income, multiple income streams in the comments down below. And if you do like this kind of content as well, please hit the like button and stay subscribed for more. But that's me. I'm the Coin Baron. Let's strap in again soon with an actual suspender, because right now this is, also pretty bad with the sling here. But okay. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later. Have a good one.